It's finally happening. Today we are finally going to be getting rid of these temporary wheels that have been more of a permanent stay on the Jeep. So take one last good look at it, boys, because honestly these wheels aren't bad. I really like them. They will be for sale locally only. They actually were like a really good set of wheels. I think they look way better obviously when it was stock height. Since we lifted it, they do look a little bit dinky, and I've been hesitant on doing things like putting my new front bumper on because it's gonna accentuate how small they are. But all in all, they were a good set of meats. I'm happy with them. I am excited to fill these wheel wells out a little bit better though. I'm so pumped. I've literally had these since like pretty much the day I bought the Jeep. At the same time, I placed an order for a set of tires. Now tires are in huge shortage right now. At SEMA there was vehicles there without tires. It was funny. It's not funny anymore, but it is what it is. You can't do anything about it. You guys know I work closely with TuSo and /Nitto. I ordered a set of tires and they're supposed to be here in January, hence why I did an unboxing of these in December. We just started playing it month by month, and now they have a date. And the date's still super far away. So I sent it, I was sick of waiting. These wheels are so beautiful, and it hurts me that they're just sitting, just waiting to be installed. So today's the day, baby. We're getting right into it today, dude. I'm so pumped. These actually might be one of the coolest wheels I have ever bought. These are the black Rhino Prim Beadlock. They're in the candied red color, and then they got the black beadlock with the black hardware. These are 17 by 8.5. I'm pretty sure I told you this when I first unboxed these things, but when I was looking at wheels, Brad sent me a set of red wheels, and I'm like, oh, those are sick, just not in red. And he's like, no, dude, red's killer. Like, go check it out. And I started looking at photos of Jeeps with red wheels, and it's just a really cool color. It's different. Not everybody does it, and it pops really well, especially on my gray, I think at least. I think it looks really good. So I'm gonna leave a link to Black Rhino for you guys to check them out because they have so many wheels. It was literally impossible to choose these. And this is similar to like the wheels I had on my truck also, how it has like this little outer spoke design. They feel kind of like car wheels, but beefed up in like a truck version. So that is what we're rocking with. These are gonna change the vibe of the Jeep completely. I'm super stoked. I'm obviously right on time for my appointment to get them mounted. And we still gotta stop for tires. I did not park in the right place. Every time I shift, it's gonna be shit everywhere. Well, the roof rack works. We made it. Thank God we didn't have to go far because it's a little sketchy. I only had 2 straps. We're back at TuSo Performance. You guys have seen Justin in a handful of videos in the past. He's gonna help us mount and balance these wheels today. I actually was thinking about mounting them myself, because I probably could have, because they're beadlocks, right?
You want to mount them?
No. I was thinking like I could have and brought them here like just because they're beadlocks. So you could do the thing where you just slam it in. No? Maybe?
I'm not too sure.
I feel like I've seen people do it before and it just looks fun.
About to find out. Oh, those are serious wheels.
Thank you.
Just
okay. Knocks himself out. Okay, so these guys, here's the story with these. I told you guys I ordered the Nittos and they're gonna be here, who knows, probably in the middle of summer. And I was really sick of waiting. The Nittos are 37s. I did order a set of 35s for now because I'm gonna have to resell them, and I feel like reselling 35s, it's gonna be a lot easier than reselling 37s. At least from my experience, everything I find right now, like for sale on the used market, is basically 35s. It's really hard to find a set of used 37s. I went ahead and I got these Antares Deep Digger 35, 12.5, 17s. These are a mud tire. Right now, these guys I think are an all-terrain. Yeah, the KO2s are an all-terrain, so This will be a little bit louder, but it's actually not a bad tire. So I literally just started calling shops because like I said, there's no availability around us. And I just was like, what is the cheapest tire that isn't a bag of, like 3 or 4 different shops recommended this brand, which I've never actually heard of before until right now. And Terrace, have you heard of them?
Yep.
They're good?
Yeah, we sell a lot of these tires.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're a good low-level tire for sure.
Yeah, they're like a nice entry level, right?
Yeah.
This is half the price of the open country in the same size.
Absolutely.
So if you're looking for something affordable, I'm gonna have to say this is definitely gonna tick that box. We could go bigger, everybody's gonna bitch and complain. This is the part of the video where we find out who's actually watching the whole thing and who skips through, because some people will know why we got 35s and some people won't. So that's what we're working with. It's been a while since I got myself something that I had no idea if it was what it's supposed to be or live up to its name or whatever, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited to run these. For you guys that don't actually know what beadlocks do, because I thought I knew, but I didn't know. So if you're putting a drag slick or something on, you actually drill into the tire, because the whole point of it is so when you're like dump the clutch and just take off, you're not spinning your tire on your wheel. This, yes, he struggles to get the thing through. The point is not to have a shitload of power go to it. The point is so you can air down to like single digits and the bead doesn't pop off. So what you actually do is instead of putting the tire like up against the back, the tire's gonna sit right here and then beadlock goes on top and we are good to go. And something really nice, are these like a factory brand or are these like an aftermarket one?
Saw like some of the newest aftermarket ones on the market now, and they're nice because it's the same sensor for every car.
Oh really?
Whereas the old setup, you would have to, they would run on different megahertz, so you gotta order a specific one for whatever chassis runs on that. Pretty reasonably priced per sensor, and I can just stock a pile of those and put them on any car.
That's actually sick.
Yeah, pre-programmed before you even showed up, just make things simple. But these are probably like the best option for TPMS sensors that I've seen.
Beautiful, because I've been driving around with the zeros all over my screen. It's the first car I've ever had with tire pressure sensors, and they've been basically out since day one. Things are heavy, but they look so good. We did have one issue though, which it looks like Justin fixed, but this thing, we're gonna say it's the tire because the wheels are very nice.
Sometimes
they weren't
with
balancing.
poor quality tire, the way they layer all the plies on the inside, you have like a heavier set side, so the balance on this one was way more out of whack than it should have been.
We're gonna make this one the spare. That's beautiful. Not only can this guy stretch any tires I bring him, but he can put big meats on too. So,
yep.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Very welcome, dude. Have yourself a good day.
Last one is in. Well, I confirmed it with the 33s. I'm confirming it with the 35s. You can fit 5 35s in the back of a Jeep. Spring washers are the worst because you know that the second I leave this garage is gonna be absolutely filthy again, but like they just have to happen. I am so, oh, what's going on? We almost had a catastrophe. I think my favorite part about these wheels is that they look way bigger than they are because these are 17s and these are 35s. So on this Jeep, we have 18s and 33s. On my truck, I had 20s with 35s. There was not a huge sidewall. So while it was a big tire, it didn't look really beefy. Whereas with these, we went down a rim size and up 2 inches in tire size. I know they're still only 35s, but like they look way bigger than 35s. I'm super stoked on it. So let's go ahead. I would love to see it. Now that there's air in these tires, I want to get a quick little size comparison here. It's about 2 inches. And what's cool is it'll be about 1 inch more of lift once we get it on the Jeep. Oh, that's gonna look so much better than these boys. I'm saying we go ahead, start in the booty. Okay, I kind of knew this was gonna happen because the same thing happened to Brad. 35s fit on a stock tire carrier, but they just kissed the bumper here. So Brad's bumper, just from him, you know, having it on there for whatever, however many months. This is plastic, so it just kind of bends down. So his is just kind of permanently dented down just because it sits that way most of the time. But a 35 does fit on the stock tire carrier. This is another reason why I went with 35s right now. I do need a bigger tire carrier and like some more aggressive hinges and whatever, because it's not good to have this much on like a stock tailgate on a Jeep, but I can do it. So instead of like having another million things that go along with when you put 37s on, I just went with the 35s because I can run it like this and we can actually get out and start using it and having adventures and having fun. And we don't need to spend like the extra, whatever it is, couple weeks doing the follow-up mods for 37s. You know what I mean? So 35s, they just let us go have some fun right away. I don't mean to cut you guys off after just one, but I just want to show you like a couple things. These wheels obviously sit a lot farther out. Let's see, where's the best spot to show you this. You can see this tire here is like perfectly in line with that knuckle right there. It's actually basically almost flat with the back of the brake dust caliper, dust thingy there. On this side, you can see that is not the case. There's about an inch and a half. We're definitely gonna need some mud flaps here. Like this video if that's something you wanna see me DIY. I've been kind of considering like an easy on-off mud flap. Day to day, I don't wanna have to run them. I really like the look of the Jeep without them, but something that I could just slip in, slip out if it's like a really shitty day out or if I'm towing, or I could put them in just for that day. So like this video if that's something you wanna see. My initial thoughts the second I hit the road was we f***ed up so bad, but I think it's gonna be okay. I'll get to that in a second. Dude, I just wanna say that I think I chose the most killer set of wheels. Come on, man, this looks so good. And then the sun, thankfully the sun came out, like the metallic in the wheels is just absolutely popping. They're actually like way more stance, like I was showing you guys in the garage, obviously, but it's not brutal. Like it almost just fits the Jeep vibes, you know? Tire's like a quarter way out past the fender, which is, it is quite a lot, but at the same time, like it's not that bad. Like it looks like a Jeep. That's kind of the nice thing about Jeeps is like you can have a lot of wheel poke and it just looks like a Jeep. This red actually looks really good on the back. I don't know that you can really see my third brake light. I'm gonna have to get like a new tire mount and then some better hinges because I don't want to wear these ones out too fast. But the 35s just, they actually like, I would be okay with 35. For some reason, looking at photos, I always thought 35s looked a little small, but now that I'm seeing them in person, like obviously 37s would be sick, but 35s do the job. Fine. And when I measured in the garage, we had like just over an inch more of lift, so the whole Jeep got bigger again. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna leave a link down below to Black Rhino. You guys can check them out. They make, like I said, so many different cool wheels. This has got to be one of my favorites. The Jeep is built to get beat up, but it looks pretty at the same time. It's a really hard combo to hit. A lot of people's Jeeps just look super utilitarian. This thing looks like, Normally, I'm out here driving through mud and doing super shit because I'm excited. Today, I think I'm gonna try to keep my Jeep as clean as possible. This is the first time I've hand washed it in months. But okay, check this out. This scared me so bad. You guys will see what I'm talking about instantly. Ready? We're just gonna put this thing in first and we're just gonna roll. Like, I'm not even gonna give it gas. We're just gonna roll. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear it. That's my tailgate table. It's never made a sound. It's vibrating like crazy. And as soon as I left my house, I was like, fuck, dude, I picked the worst set of tires like I hate my life. Because right now we're doing 10 kilometers an hour. The steering wheel is vibrating, tailgate table's vibrating. The whole Jeep feels like it's gonna fall apart. You'll see once we hit like 15, it kind of quiets down. I'm nervous. I hit 20 on the way over here and it kind of went away. All right, here we go. Nice little section of dry road and a Jeep, brother. Okay, so it's just a low speed thing because even now just doing 30. I think vibration wise, we're gonna be okay. Actually not terrible. What's up, brother? That's 80. It's not that bad. Jeeps, if you guys don't know, Jeeps sound like they're always windy. It's a big giant shoebox on wheels. They always have like wind noise. You can definitely hear the tires more. But honestly, it's hard to hear them over the wind noise. Like it's almost not bad. Okay, so at 100, you definitely hear them. Definitely loud. Yo, we didn't stand a chance, dude. My neighborhood is it's a little too moist. And then you guys can see just right where this thing basically stops. We got a spray, comes up, windshield, all over the back. Whole thing is just covered. At least they were clean for the reveal, which is sick. Actually, they're still clean right now. They're actually the cleanest thing on the whole Jeep right now. Dude, I love this. So that's all I got for you guys. I will catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys like this video and let me know if you want to see a like a mud flap, a DIY mud flap thing, because that's something that I think would be cool. Because like if you just put a flap right here where the bottom of my tripod is, just to cover this, the whole Jeep will stay clean. All of that is from the front wheel. Kind of brutal. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Stay committed.